Sup, you hunchback Neanderthals. Hope everyone's having a great night. Wanted to do a quick video here on PERP. So my logic going into the next phase of the market is there's a lot of these coins, these really low cap coins, sub 20 million market cap, that are 98% down, but they left behind a ton of imbalance. What I'm looking for is basically like VCs that have pumped other coins basically for exit liquidity. So I'm making a list right now and I'm going to give it to everyone when it's done. But I noticed this one really stood out, so I'll show you guys what I'm seeing right now. So first thing to note, this range over here, we have an AMD. If you remove this wick that was just rebalancing over here and grabbing this high, the true range is somewhere in there. And right now you can see we've purged the lows. Again, that was 1,000+ days of accumulation they purged, right? So usually after 1,000 days, when you purge the lows, we have a ton of coins right now that are in this exact posture, and I believe we're in the manipulation zone. So with these equal lows, I'm looking for one more stab of the lows and to potentially position for a much larger distribution. When I zoom out, it obviously looks a little bit weird. How much distribution? I don't think it's going to go to $13, right? But because that would be like 35x from where, you know, I'm measuring it from. But on the other hand, there's a lot of high time frame imbalances on the way down that I think they're going to backfill. So if we go on the 2-week, I'll start showing you guys what I'm seeing. So note there's a 2-week imbalance clean above that accumulation zone. Hasn't been touched. There's another one here, but it's part of the monthly, and there's a much larger one up here. If we go into the monthly, note that we have an obvious monthly imbalance here and then another one above it here. So we basically have 4 really wide imbalances on high time frame, which is why I'm thinking at the very minimum we come into the 2-week one here, potentially even the monthly. But ideally from cycle high to cycle low, you want to see it go to minimum 382 fib retracement up to maybe 50% of cycle high to cycle low. So I'm just pointing out that even though this looks really messed up, like it's going to go 35x from where we are, but it's very possible that it goes to, let's say this one, 20x. I mean, would you be mad with a 20x or a 29x? Probably not. Anyways, those are the targets, right? Just because now I feel like we're getting close to a bottom. The entries are going to be obviously down here. I have some fade zones. These are just going to be hedge fades if we get the long on this one. Now, I pointed out this one has 16 million market cap, so I'm really trying to focus on 20 mil or less, and I'm really trying to focus on VCs that have been known to do scam coins that have exit pumps. So CMS is one of them. They do a ton of these kind of exit pumps, and if you go through their catalog of coins, you'll find that they have quite a few. Also, where's PERP? Oh, bro, also look at this guy on the team for PERP, man. Shit. Bro, this guy's gonna send it to 35k. Are you kidding me? Yo. Bro. So yeah, I'm really watching this one. I just feel like there's a ton of upside. I'm making a list, just a quick preview here under scams. So all these coins, they're basically completely destroyed, but they're getting to a point where there's huge imbalance to the upside and we could get really beautiful longs. So I'm going to share this list in a bit, just wrapping it up. Wanted to share perps real quick, or perp, and I'll make sure to send that later tonight. Cheers.